Anxiety. Don't let the pressure go straight to your head. We play for keeps. Greetings, Sagittarius all placements. I actually don't know what song that is. It's by Chris Brown. I know that. He says, anxiety. Don't let the pressure go straight to your head. Something like we play for keeps. So, and it's funny, I actually channeled that song because I never use this deck. Ever. And we have anxiety. And as soon as I saw this, I started singing that song. So I was like, I'm just going to start the video now. And then these all flew out. The first card that actually flew out of the deck was hostilities. With the community and the door to romance is sideways. So, Sag, there is something going on here where a community does not want someone to get with somebody else. Maybe because it would raise someone's status, or someone would have to get divorced with a broken heart. Someone is all tied up because they're already committed elsewhere. Someone here could be like in a kind of like arranged. It can be like arranged where it's like, you know, you're a top athlete in this sport, they're a top athlete in this sport. You guys are meant to be together. Or your family has been friends with our family for centuries. You guys are meant to be together. It's kind of giving how like, I love J Beebs. I'm not saying anything about his relationship, but I mean, if you really do a deep dive into it, it's kind of like Haley's dad was kind of working all along to make sure that one day her and Justin, you know, I don't know, it's kind of giving like someone was manipulated into their marriage or their relationship. And it's not saying that they, you know, do or don't love that person, but I don't know, someone is definitely thinking, and it may not be their happiest place anymore. Like, it may not be their truth. They may be living the lives of their family or their community around them rather than really living their authentic truth. Someone is thinking, and they are all tied up, and their happiness is elsewhere. And they also have a lot of anxiety, and their heart is broken. And, you know, that's just, life is not meant to be that way, Sag. Like, someone is heartbroken, they're anxious, they're thinking all the time, they feel all tied up, they want to escape. Like, you should love what you do and love your life, that you don't feel you need to numb yourself out and escape from it. And that's the other thing that came through, Sag, is Numb by Usher. So someone here is definitely numbing themselves out. Now in that song he says, they say life is a battlefield, I say bring it on. If you want to know how I feel, leave it till it's gone. But yeah, I mean, someone is numb. And in it, he's like, I can feel you now, but you can't feel me, can you? So someone is feeling someone now after being numb for a while, or they're feeling kind of the situation that they're in, because vindicated also came through. I am vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong. You know, he says, I'm flawed, but I'm cleaning up so well. I'm seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself. So someone here could have kind of taken someone on, I don't want to say as like a project, but someone saw someone's worth and their divinity, and that person didn't see it within themselves. You know, this is a typical situation where boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they fall in love, but one of them just didn't see their self-worth enough and the other person did. But it's like, you can't love someone into loving themselves. They have to learn to love themselves. And someone here is just now really waking up to this through their anxiety, through having a broken heart, through the community around them where there's a lot of hostility. Also, 27 is coming through, 2s and 7s. But seriously, there's way too much like input of the people in your community or in your family, Sag. Like, someone here is way too wrapped up in like the humdrum of like everyone else's whatever, and they're really not living their own life. It's like these people are all miserable, so they focus on everyone else's life. It's kind of, I just saw like what's it called when you like whatever the marriage, you know, like in medieval times when they would have like the wedding bed and like everyone would watch or whatever. It's kind of giving that. It's almost like these people are like, all right, you guys are married now, so get on the marriage bed, and we have to watch and make sure that it happens because we need a little John, a little Carrie over here. We need this, you know, like, I don't know, someone is like, come on. Now, yin and yang also came through, which what came through the strongest with that, Sag, is someone here is realizing everything that they accused another person of is really just like shadow aspects within themselves that they didn't really want to see or take accountability for. So someone here did not take accountability for anything. Granted, you can't even get mad at them for it because it's like, it was like a trauma response. It was a self-protective mechanism for them to be that way. Like our bodies and our brains work in that way, where if there is too much pain or too much for us to, like, if we're just overstimulated and just too much going on, too much to process, to protect our organs, our body will just kind of shut down and not acknowledge certain things and kind of avoid and literally forget certain memories and certain actions. But it's all coming back. It's coming back to me now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light. There are things I would never do again, but back then they had always seemed right. See? So, is that Celine Dion? But when you touch me like this, oh, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to someone now. So someone's memories are coming back. Someone is at a place where they're healed enough, where they're starting to remember things. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself, in the Vindicated song by Dashboard Confessionals. Now we do have Nadis came through as the rune, which is a rune of restrictions and conflict. This is to gauge and test your willpower, your endurance, your ability to be self-reliant and to step away from the status quo and to stop relying on others, stop being a sheep and become a lion. Okay, Sag? What doesn't makes you stronger, live a little longer. I'm hearing that song. There's a sense of urgency. Someone like work hard, go hard or go home. Yeah, I don't know, someone needs to go hard or go home. This is about growth, facing the growth and having karma to pay up for, just doing what needs to be done. The tough, harsh lessons and arming yourself with humility, knowing that short-term pain is for long-term gain. Use your fate. Don't resist it and don't, be a bitter Betty about it. It's like, it is what it is. It's being forced to face the lesser of two evils. We repeat cycles until we respond differently. Lapis lazuli and pearls would be really supportive for your nervous system at this time. Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has for you guys. But yeah, hostile environment, broken heart, I don't know. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. It's affecting someone's living situation or their money. Someone can be jumping house to house. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Death card. It really does seem like karma. Someone could have used a lot of people, kind of played dumb. It's like you've done one too many pony tricks or whatever. It's like, I don't know, I'm hearing in the name of love. I don't know, someone here is just really avoidant. Someone is dreaming on a star, on a sun. Someone is watching someone online, the sun with the Empress and the star, literally. Someone feels like you were the one, the Emperor, the Empress, the star, the sun. Oh my gosh, what? But it's like they were a player. They two-timed someone. They just have too many vices. They lied too much. They weren't growing up. They're not in their heart. They're too fickle. Their nervous system isn't steady or stable or healed enough. Like someone so it's heartbroken. Someone's single and heartbroken and they're just gonna have to watch. It's like this missed opportunity. There is a missed opportunity here, Sag. And dualistically, reading from the universal law of one, someone is even more sad because they're actually gonna watch someone else play this out because this exists. So it's like this could have been you or this could have been them, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, but now it's somebody else and someone is going to watch with a broken heart while they are single and having, meaningless hookups that just feel like skin slapping cheeks. Ugh, gross. Seriously though, it's like someone is like getting attention, but it's like, it doesn't even feel good. It doesn't, it feels like nothing. Like, that's why hookup culture is disgusting, because there's absolutely nothing behind it. And someone knows. Someone knows that they're a disgusting hoe of a slob. Call it what it is. They are. Like someone, I don't know, they just like are too much in their animal nature. Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is single. They're not speaking. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. Yeah, they're in love with someone. They wish that they could have had a whole family with this person. They see this person in a mode of self-care, just really loving themselves. And someone feels bad because they know darn well, and this is Sagittarius energy, Nine of Wands, but you could be dealing with another Sag. So take it whatever side of the fence you're on. Someone is upset because they are seeing, they did someone dirty or they just didn't treat someone the way that they should have. They didn't respect someone the way that they should have. And now they're going to have to watch that person be respected that way. Someone has a lot more love for someone. I had to lose you to love me. And this person's like, yeah, and I had to lose you to realize how much I love you. And yeah, sacred union with the family card again. Someone tried to play around. They tried to, they just played too much and they lost a good thing. Bless you.